Mm.
So
That's good.
let's welcome everybody to the first episode of The Shed. This is John, or JW.
Hey.
And I'm Dale, or Boots. So basically what we're going to do is just talk about adventure stuff, and if it interests you,
Motorcycles.
great. Yeah, motorcycles.
Camping.
Tools. And
all
if
the
it
stuff you
interests
normally
you,
see.
click like, and hopefully we can interest you a little bit.
So Dale, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
We're going to be going to Utah soon.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
I am too.
So we're going to try and be really well prepared. But let's say that, as both of us do, we get way overpacked.
Right.
Got too much crap and we got to start shedding. And you decide to reorganize your tools. You're going to have the minimum possible tools. Now, we're going to split. I'll have some tools, you'll have some tools. So what would be some essentials?
Tire tools. So there's certain tire tools that I like, you know.
Have you found some you don't like?
Yeah. Everybody has, and I don't like to down talk anybody's stuff, but
well, not a name brand, but what's a tool that hasn't worked well for you? Or where you found a better option?
Some of the actual tire tools that are round versus square.
On the end?
Yeah, on the end. Some pinch,
Mm-hmm.
where other ones allow you to get in there a little bit better, and sometimes you don't pinch.
They sell that little no pinch tool. Do you think that's worth it?
Yeah, I do, as long as you don't lose the piece. I just happen to lose a piece.
But
here.
if you had to go with the essentials, is it worth it?
I would
if you were
do the
down
no
to
pinch.
the essentials.
Yeah, I would do the no pinch.
You would get one of those?
Yeah, and it depends on what tire you have too. Because I mean, if you're riding a high now K60, man, that thing comes in handy because that is a hard tire. I mean, the sidewalls are terrible.
All right, so throw me a list of 10 tools that are going to be in your bag going to Moab.
So I'll start off with wrenches. I'm going to have a 8, 10, 12, 14. Guaranteed, those are the top.
So wrenches.
Yeah. Pair of pliers. More likely a pair of pliers with cutting if I have to, and I have to narrow it down.
Needle nose?
Well, maybe not a needle nose, but more of a flat tip.
Okay.
Kind of the style that come with most KTM. So those are really good style. Probably the no pinch tire irons. How many are you at?
You're at 3.
3. Oh, you're just counting all my wrenches to 1?
Yeah.
Dang. Hell, I'm trying to think of 10. All right.
How about a T?
A T-handle?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
T-handle.
Absolutely. And get a short T-handle. Don't get one of them long ones, because where are you going to put it? You know, I'm all about compressing down, getting it all in. And I mean, I use the Wolfman Rolly. You can use whatever, Moose or whatever, but I use the Wolfman Rolly. So I mean, I put it inside my spark plug remover. I put it in the end of that. That way, I'm taking up 2 things in one little thing. And sometimes I'll put maybe three or 4 wrenches inside one of those too, so I can compress. And you've seen my tool bag, which one day I'll show you all. But it's ridiculous. I got a ton of stuff in there. So wrenches. You'd have to have probably a ton of sockets. I mean, I always have the same sockets as I have
same
wrenches.
as you said, wrenches.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Same
so sockets.
set. Yeah.
Are you going to just use the T100, or are you actually going to bring a little socket tool, like the...
Oh,
wrench?
yeah. I always have a socket. Yeah.
So I've got a full sizer. It's pretty heavy and lunky.
No.
And my newest socket set came with a small one.
I wouldn't go
and
too
I
small. I'd
thought
go with
about
a medium.
bringing it.
I would go with a medium.
Yeah.
Because when those rollies, you can fit a medium pretty well. It closes up well.
I'm just thinking about weight, man. That thing starts to pick up weight.
Yeah, that little one, man. I mean, sometimes you need that torque.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's my opinion. But
speaking of torque, I would include Loctite.
Yeah.
And I would also include, and I know you have this, a variety of nuts, washers, and bolts.
Absolutely, and get them specific for your bike. So I have KTM's and Kawasaki's and Yamahas. So KTM's going to be different from Yamaha and Kawasaki and Suzuki and Honda, because KTM is Austria and the other ones are Japanese bikes. So the Japanese bikes have a little bit different. So if you're going to have 2 separate bikes on a a trip with me, because with my boys, you're gonna excuse me, I'm gonna reach up. Hi guys. Anyways, I'm gonna have some for my KTM, and I'm gonna have some for my Kawasaki's.
Now, I know you carry this too, but it would be one of the tools is a way to actually put air in your tire.
Yeah, have a little compressor.
Yeah.
You can buy them at Walmart, wherever. You can buy them online.
Now, super handy. Last time we changed a tire, or we changed, I don't know if it was a tire or just we were filling it with air.
Yep.
We were in Arkansas.
Yep.
And I've got the pigtail on my bike.
Yep.
For charging it.
Exactly.
And we converted that into a way to power the air pump.
Right.
Instead of the clunky cigarette lighter.
Right. So if you don't have,
I'm done with that, man. I am done with that.
So if you don't have a cigarette lighter and say you have USBs or whatever,
Yeah,
well,
we've got the
those
things.
things.
We've got a double USB on there.
Right. But if you don't have a cigarette lighter or whatever,
I think this pigtail thing's the way to go.
yeah,
So those are the essentials, though. I mean, a
basically,
tire,
there's
you
probably
got to
a few
have
more
some tubes.
screwdrivers.
Okay,
So have
a
a
multi-screwdriver,
yeah.
a universal,
Have a universal.
skinny Phillips and a fat and a skinny flathead, and it's all in one handle.
Yeah, that's great. I always tend to carry a very small screwdriver and a very small Phillips and I carry them just in case if I have to tear my carburetor apart. I've got those little bitty guys, and I can get in there pretty easy.
So those are essentials.
Yeah.
Essentials, bar none. Now let's talk about extra luxuries, right? So, for example, JB Weld.
Yeah. No, I don't know. JBL could be duct tape's is essential. Or not duct tape, but
Electrical
tape. Yeah.
But
That's
duct tape's
essential.
a decent idea too.
Duct tape's a good idea. JB Weld is a great idea.
Zip ties.
Zip ties, that's an essential. That has to be.
Maybe some tiny and some normal size.
Yep, absolutely. There's tons of them, and everybody else has better ideas than we do.
So
but
if you had room for more tools, you could have a long-handled screwdriver. Could come in handy.
Yep.
Trying to think, we've had some interesting breakdowns. I'm trying to think of things that we've had or wish we had.
Allen wrenches are a must.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
hex
an
wrenches,
essential.
hex wrenches.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, that's a pretty good list of tools. So one more question in there: is there a tool you wish you had or that you don't yet, or something that's recently occurred to you is like, I am adding that to my bag that you saw? I added a low pressure tire gauge.
Yeah, you did.
Because it weighs like a penny. It weighs like nothing. It costs $2, and I hadn't really thought about it. But the standard ones that everyone carries in the car goes from about 15 to 20 psi up to about 60.
Right.
Well, that's pretty worthless for trying to run low pressure in your thing.
And
so I found at the O'Reilly's or probably any auto store they actually have for ATVs, lawnmowers, motorcycles, and it's from like 0 to 20 or something like that. So I'm not going to be pressurizing over 20. That's great.
Right. And with the new tubes that I got, the tubeless system, I mean, I have to use something like that. I can use the other one too, but I gotta
you'll
use that
need
low
both.
pitch. It's
Almost
0
you'll
to
need
10 pounds on the other and 100 pounds on the other one.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely, you're totally correct.
Awesome. All right.
So anyways, basically that's kind of our ideas of what the essentials are. Oh, a skid plate. Almost forgot. Got to have a skid plate. Bar none. You have to have a skid plate.
So here's what. If you have questions, put them in the comments.
Put them in the comments. We'll try and answer them.
And I'm sure we forgot something essential.
And
you'll let us know.
Yeah, let us know, because you're going to say, oh, you forgot this. And we did. So we're telling you right now, we forgot it. But hope you enjoyed this episode. And we'll have many, many more. We'll come up with and talk about riding gear, boots.
Yeah.
Because we've all had lots of boots. And
if there's something you want to hear about from the shed, let us know. Comment, email us, hit like, subscribe. Thanks.
Thank you guys. See ya.